So, TGS is today, right? Tokyo Game Show, I think that's what it is. TGS 2025. Now, I naively thought that there was going to be a little more Starforce. Also, I noticed the webcam, a little bit of a darker shirt. But I thought the trailer was going to be a little bit longer and they were going to talk about more. But I mean, surprisingly, it's only been almost 2 weeks since the Legacy Collection actually got announced. So, high chance that it's still in very, very, very early development. Like, I was contemplating whether or not I even wanted to make this video to begin with, because it's like, there was just no news, right? Like, I even went around, looked for news screenshots on news sites and everything, and like, there's not that many, but I still think that a video is warranted. So just to start off, right? Why am I highlighted on every full screen? Okay, we like full screen it. Okay, I'm gonna like go through a little bit. Like, I know that by now people have probably already watched the trailer, probably like dissected it and everything. Like, I'm like super bright. I still don't like this filter on the game. Like, I don't know why they do this. It didn't look good in Battle Network. It doesn't look good in Zero. I don't know why. Now, see, one thing that you notice, okay, the text for, let me go back. The text for Starforce 1, right? They kind of fixed it a little bit, but like, if you just take a look at it, it's a little, there's a lot of extra space. There's a lot of extra space compared to before. Like, I might put a little comparison on screen since I do have my old playthrough files, like just to show the difference. There's a lot of space left there. So again, still early. We're only like 2-something weeks into the original announcement. This is just an extended announcement, so they'll probably fix that afterwards, maybe? Like, they'll probably fix that in time for release. I don't think that the Legacy Collection is going to release in like the first quarter of 2026. I can see it dropping like, let's say like early spring, or maybe like, yeah, somewhere around like March, April to maybe like June, July, right? Like, everything else though, I think is fine. Yeah, no, the filter is just horrid, right? Like, here, the upscaled art though, this looks okay. Like, it looks off to me since like I'm super used to what is it? I'm super used to like just the low quality-ish pixely art. Like, I don't know. But okay, right here, right? First thing that I noticed, on every card, we finally have the whole name. All right, whole name is there. I might put another comparison on screen just to show it. You have the whole name of the card, and then you have the whole description, right? I was watching one guy's stream. I think it was Seakerzx. I've been watching him for a while with some of his LPs and everything. And on his stream, they were saying like, oh, now from like, if they backport this to Battle Network, people are gonna learn how to use Slasher. Because I know when I was playing Battle Network 1, I had absolutely no idea how to use Slasher. I didn't know that it worked like a counter, or maybe it was Battle Network 3. I don't remember which one has Beastman. I think it was Battle Network 3. I think Battle Network 3 has Beastman. But yeah, I had no idea how to use Slasher, and like, I didn't realize it was a counter. But anyways, moving forward, right? Like, also look at that, like, full air spread and everything. Also, like, real blink and you'll miss it. Also, W high quality Omega Assist. Like, see, some of the art that they upscaled looks fine. Like, the text that they upscaled looks great. But also for the bottom screen, you have a little cursor there, right? Like, I'm pointing at the screen as if like I'm actually pointing at the thing. I don't know if this is actually like aiming at it. I gotta look at my like other screen to really see. But yeah, so the bottom screen now has a cursor that you can, I guess, interact with. I don't know how that's gonna affect like the Starforce 1 mini games. And I think like, well, no, Starforce 3's touchscreen, like, I guess trials, mini games, whatever you want to call them, are a lot easier than what Starforce 1's were. Because Starforce 1, you had to like always tap, do this, do that, move around, whatnot, yada yada. Like, it was a lot. And then Starforce 2 just kind of has you on the main road, not really messing around with the bottom screen too much. And in Starforce 3, like you rarely use the bottom screen for like what is it? Your little dungeon quests and everything. Also, another thing to notice, watch this. You see how fast Geo just started running? Because Starforce has no walk, right? It's not like Battle Network where you can walk and then run. You just auto default to running. So now your run speed, you can increase your own run speed. Oh, and this too. See, I thought this was Buster Max. I'm gonna talk about this afterwards. But you can modify your Buster damage, which is amazing, right? Also, anybody who's finished my Starforce 2 LP or has played Starforce 2 knows this card, Japanese exclusive. I think it's King Grander. That's what it's called. Actually, you can kind of see the battle screen up over here. But see, they hid the thing, so you can't even see when it's like picked or whatnot. Also, another thing that probably like needs to get a little bit fixed, like again, just the smoothing filter that they use, right? Like I don't know, like it smoothens everything a little bit too much. Also, that movement right there, since normally on the DS it's supposed to be super pixely, like that doesn't look good at all. Models look nice though. Now, I'm so disappointed that like we can't even see what Quick Match is, and like we don't really get a description of casual match. We don't get a description of either or, right? But I'm assuming that like Quick Match is just like you get on, fight somebody, leave. Casual match is like, well, the opposite of ranked. I guess like that's where you can actually match make with your friends or make lobbies or whatnot. And ranked is probably like, well, obviously ranked is like you go onto the leaderboard, you actually go and fight. Again, when these games come out, that's probably all I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what else I could really do. Now this, oh my God. Like, I know I'm gushing, pausing, and stopping so often before we even got to like the meat of the content from, I guess, like the screenshots and whatnot. But seeing this art, just Mega Man, it's super duper high definition quality. God, it's so good. It's so good. And to know that they still have the assets in the back after like what, like Starforce 3 came out 2008, 2009. That's like not 10 years. That's like I don't got time for math, right? I don't got time for quick math. But yeah, also noticing here at the bottom, I guess that this was a Starforce, like, well, I'm assuming this is a Starforce 2 rank match, even though they're showing the Starforce 3 design on the windscreen. I don't know if that's gonna be like permanent or if they're gonna give you the Starforce 2 design or like Starforce 1 art, Starforce 2 art when you win. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you at all. Also, the 100 brother bands. Okay, I think I talked about this in the other update. I don't remember. I think how it's gonna work is like when you, because normally my frame of reference is from Starforce 3 where you can go battle somebody and then you get their opponent noise and you can kind of just slot that in. I'm assuming here you could probably battle somebody and then friend them maybe, or this is how you like get your friends codes and whatnot. Since there's no crossplay, you can't really get somebody on the Switch or the PS5 or PC. There's none of that. So if you're on PC, this is probably from your friends list. I'm not sure how it would work exactly. I don't know. I never really had any real brother bands when I was playing any Starforce games, I just had to work with opponent data, so I have no idea how this is gonna work at all. You know, I'm gonna have to lower the volume. Also, again, this filter is buns. Like, cause like, look at how Geo and the hertz and everything go from like this. This is ass. This is ass. This is horrible. Like, maybe on the stage it looks okay. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No. It's just horrible. I don't know why they do this instead of just like, well, remaking the sprites from the ground up and then kind of making them more HD is going to take a little bit too long. They didn't do that for Battle Network. They didn't do that for Zero. I don't think that they did that for the other Legacy collections. I can't expect them to do that either. Like, it's... But now this... Oh my god, like, this... Because of what I'm doing with Starforce 3, where I'm trying to like draw a bunch of art and like portraits and everything for the game before I upload it, this would be extremely useful because I mean, like, even though I have the, well, I think I showed it off in the last episode, I have the, I guess, the art book, and there is the wiki, but so many of these, so many of those images aren't like super duper high quality, and I can't just like have the book open and just go like like me just flip like that, right? Like, I think I would go blind. This, if this drops at least in spring, it would help so much, because I'm not gonna lie, when I make that update video for Starforce 3, I do not have good news, right? I don't have much good news, but we'll push forward. That video will come when it comes. But this will come so in handy. Also, I just like looking at Starforce art. Also, I think that one's new, because I've seen this one not in full. And then I think this is somewhat new, but I think it just takes the standard renders for every character and then just throws them out on there. I love how Wolf, Cancer, and Crown are here, even though they're just optional bosses. I don't know. I like that feature. Now this, I didn't talk about it at the start, but like the first theme that they played during this entire trailer, well, I didn't really show it off that well since I was pausing and everything. That was a remix of the Starforce 2 theme, right? And in this current remix, even though it shows Times Square, this current remix is just the, what is it? I think it's the Wave Battle theme from Starforce 1. Yeah. So, like, that's a good remix. That's a really good remix, right? Now, I'm gonna go back just a little bit to let like, just to let like this one play out just a little bit, right? I know that, what is it? This was the specific song that they chose for the announcement too. And I didn't realize at first that it was a remix of Starforce 2. So I'm assuming that when this comes out, we'll be able to swap between which, I guess, OST we want to listen to. Also, fun fact, I think this is going to be the first time that we learn, what is it? The actual names for the OSTs. I think that the names that, what is it? Like if you go on a site, download them or look them up, they're not the official ones, or they're just translated from Japanese. And I think that's mainly for Starforce 3 and maybe part of 2. I don't remember. But yeah, first time that we'll actually be able to see those names. But at the same time, what is it? Seeing with the cards, right? Since we'll be able to see them fully, I think some cards, some attacks are going to be changed. Because like, well, obviously like some, what is it? Link Force Big Bang, like TB Blade is obviously Thunderbolt Blade. I think Ninjas is like Demon Flurry. And then I think Saurian is the G Blaze. I think it's Genocide Blaze. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then all the rest, because I know that like, well, I don't know how different they could potentially be. I don't know if they're gonna change their names too, since apparently. All right, let me stop there, because now I want to just move on to one of these. Sadly, I don't think that there's anything new on the site, but yeah, I don't think that they're gonna change any of the names of any of the attacks. Maybe potentially, like I don't know, but I think that it would be a good opportunity to kind of like just add a little bit more to them. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, sadly, nothing else has been added other than the extended announcement trailer, which I'm hoping later on today, somebody who's playing the demo or whatever is able to record something and then like post that up. Maybe I'll put that in the comments as like a little update, like, hey, look at this here. Why is this tab reloading so much? Okay, but moving on from that, right? I was gonna go to like the main like Rockman utility page. There isn't really as I say, there isn't anything new here. I've already looked through the entire thing and okay. But yeah, I've looked through the whole thing, and Rockman Corner already has, I think, all the updates for everything that they were talking about on there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like actually go through and translate some of these. So first and foremost, okay, you have the assist options, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to like copy these and put these into Google Translate. See, this is why I kept a tab over here just in case. I thought they had more translated, but okay. So this first one, this is like your assist option. I think that because it says only valid when you're holding ZR. So I'm assuming that when you turn up the dash speed and your encounter rate, well, you have to hold the button to actually get the, I guess, get the assistance. So congrats. So to my own happiness, Starforce 2 is playable now. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just amazing that like, no, like, what is it? I think this makes, what is it? The Starforce games the most consistent Mega Man series out of like all of them, I think now. I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of like, because Starforce 1 is already solid. I think that the encounter rates in there are good. I think like the combat in it is, it's okay. It's baseline. Starforce 2 ramps it up more. Like the story, I'd say, is a little bit in the middle. Not like the highs of Starforce 1. It's more like here, right? If Starforce 1 is here, Starforce 2 is like here, but that's not bad, right? That's not horrible. But now that you can change the encounter rate, that makes it even better, because the Starforce 2 encounter rate is atrocious. I don't know what they were thinking. If you've seen my old Let's Play of Starforce 2, where I'm just running around every second, battle, cut it out, battle, cut it out, battle, cut it out, battle, cut it out. It's horrible. It's horrible. But at the same time, if you can't change the encounter rate, this makes it, I guess, a lot easier to hunt down battle cards and everything as well. So like, you can kind of just sit in an area where viruses spawn, set the encounter rate. I don't know how the percentage, I don't know if it's going to go by percents or if it's like yes encounter, no encounter. So you kind of just run around, just take 2 steps, encounter, take another 2 steps, encounter, take another 2 steps, encounter. Just get all the cards that you need, right? Which I like that, because you can actually use, what is it? I think it's Search Eye and then like Cloaker to find like stronger enemies. What's that man doing on a skate? All right, so that's the first one. I think here, this difficulty level, when they started talking about difficulty during the stream, I was hoping that it was gonna be like a little bit different. So right here, you can change how much damage the Mega Buster actually does. So I'm assuming like by percent, it'll just multiply your attack. So let's say like, I guess your Buster, you equip a weapon that does like, say like 2 damage, 3 damage. It'll go up by 500%. I don't know the math offhand, but it's different than Buster Max, because I think Buster Max normally does either 100 or I don't know, but that's like the normal Buster, not like the charge attack. So I think this does the Buster and the charge attack. You can also change your damage reduction. I'm assuming that like 100% means that you are practically invincible, and then you can turn it down even more. Like I think like 50%. I think that's like you take 2 times damage after that. Like, I don't know, I guess like that's a way to kind of up the challenge a little bit. I thought that it was gonna have a way to like, how do you say, like make the enemies move a little bit faster, like an actual hard mode. Also, as you can see, like, I'd say like the other ones are kind of just like, they're kind of like, like that's okay. Like I would kind of want to see more, like more things for the difficulty level, right? Because the Zenny obtained after battle, that's great because no longer do you have to like Zenny grind or anything. I think that there's a mission in 3 where you have to like pay for certain things, and also just the shops in general. Like if you're just doing a casual playthrough, like you can just Zenny grind, you can go buy all the battle cards that you want from the shop. You could go get your Giga card like before the end of the game from, I think it's the Big Wave, yeah. You have the full HP recovery after battle, which again makes things easier. So it's like you get into a battle, you're about to die. As soon as you get out of it, you're full healed. Kind of like, I think it's like Battle Network 1, I think does that. I don't remember. I think it's Battle Network 1 and then they got rid of that going forward. It might have been 1 and 2. I don't remember. I don't know. My head is like itching right now, bruh. I don't know. Always escape from battle. That's also good, I guess, if you're hunting for a certain enemy or whatnot. You just get into a battle, run away, get into a battle, run away. And now, my personal favorite, I guess, aside from the damage reduction, the EX boss position display. I think that's a thing in, I think it's Starforce 2. But even then, the EX, I think, what is it? It's Starforce 1 and Starforce 2 that have EX bosses, and then Starforce 3 is where you start getting like the V1s, the V2s, the V3s, and like all that. So I don't know if like the text is gonna change. Well, even then, this isn't like this isn't like a, I guess, proper translation. It's a Google translation, so it's probably different. It's probably gonna be different in the actual release, where it'll say like boss position display. So I think that like, I don't know, because they didn't show anything like that in the trailer. I don't know if it'll work like Star Force DX where the sprite is just there, or like Star Force 2 where the sprite is kind of there as well, and you kind of go fight them. I don't know. Let's see. Is this just what I was explaining? Yes, it was. And I think, let me check this one too, because I did look at some of these. Okay, so this is just the screen layout settings. I don't think I need to go over this much because it's just like this one it just changes your layout, changes the screen ratio. I think that would change like the difference in size between the two. I think the scaling speed is mainly like how fast the screens will swap. So like when you're in battle, how fast the top screen will get big, and then when you hit L and R, how fast the small screen will be. And I'm not sure about the position adjustment. I don't know if that'll move it like left and right. Because like, I don't know how I'm gonna position my own games when I play them, right? Because I'm 100% gonna stream all 3 games. What the heck is that? Some just like low in front of me. I don't know what that is. But yeah, definitely gonna play all 3 games. I don't know how I'm gonna lay them out, because I do like making stream layouts, so I'm just not sure. Also, this right here, fully confirmed, like what is it? I think the free cam mode. So I don't know what the text at the bottom says though. I don't know if it's translatable. Okay, yeah, so map confirmation, return to game, and I think that says, yeah, this is camera reset. So I guess that'll be different buttons when you do go into the free cam. I don't know what map confirmation would be. Maybe like when you see something, you can mark it. I don't know, but even then, the maps in the Starforce games aren't like huge. Even like the maps that you like just kind of like run through. It's not like Battle Network where you can like jack into the internet from one part, and then now you're like all the way on the other side of the world, and then you have to come over here. Like it's more like you can jack in from one area, go over here, come over here, go back over here in like, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes. It's not tedious. It's not tedious, right? I think the screen layout, yeah, the free camera can be toggled with the right stick. Like, I don't know, like I really do want to see like how that demo is gonna work, but it'll probably be a while until we get like any video. Like I don't like, if there's any video while I'm recording this, which is definitely gonna make the video like longer than I want it to be, I'll put that on as well. Now this I like too. So okay, I think that the wave cards are gonna be gone. I don't know what this is down here. This like eluded me completely. I just realized there's multiple groups and there's like game overs, and I think that one says explanation. I think it might, I'm not sure. I can't really make it out. So I'm not sure if these are like going to be the patch and wave cards, because when you look at them, I don't know if they're going to be other attacks either, because there is a chance that you'll be able to, I guess kind of like how the Battle Network games gave you patch cards, you can kind of just like click, use, and then toss out anytime that you want for just a little bit of ease of use. I'm assuming that these here is like in the middle of a fight, you can come over to the menu, tap this one, get Thunderbolt Blade, get their Link Force Big Bangs, which might be the same for Starforce 1 and Starforce 3, where you could probably get like the Starforce Big Bangs and then the Noise Force Big Bangs. And then I think these here are the forms instead, right? So I don't know if it would be like you click it, you go into Zerker, you click this one, then you go into Ninja, or if you like fuse the two forms in the thing. I'm not sure. Or maybe if you're Ninja already and then you click Zerker, you go into Ninja Zerker. Like I don't know. They didn't show us. They didn't show us like a single thing. So I don't know. But bright side, all those cards that were exclusive to Japan, like events, as it says right here, merchandise, everything, all cards are in the game. So yeah, we have King Grander. I think there's a rogue card. We're gonna have Acid Arrest, like for all my Starforce players. We're gonna have Acid Arrest. I think there's another Crimson Dragon card. Then there's the Limu card in Starforce 2. And I think that there's another one that I'm forgetting, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, online battles, already talked about that. Music player, already talked about that. I don't think that there's anything like new in particular. Like I'm just gonna refresh again just to see, because like we don't have any new TGS stuff. We don't have anything from what is it? Like there's been no new shots, nothing new from TGS. What is it? The American Megaman account hasn't tweeted like anything. It's only been the Japanese account. So I think this is just everything that I was already talking about to begin with, right? I do like that they're using the King Grander card to kind of say, oh yeah, all the cards are completely like, they're not region locked anymore, they're not exclusive. You can just kind of jump in there and use them. Yeah, no, I don't think any other Capcom account really said anything, and this was like 2 hours ago too. But I did notice on some sites, right, there are new screenshots. Not really like anything super deep. I don't even know I'm scrolling all the way to the top. Like, I'm not even sure where they got these ones. I don't know what account these ones came from, because this is like a completely new shot from Starforce 1 that isn't in the trailer. Ew. Okay, that took me to the image page. Can I like full screen them? Yeah. Let me see. Can I like seek through them? No, I can't. But yeah, like these images are not, they're not in the trailer. I don't know if they were posted anywhere. They're not on the main site either. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. But honestly, actually, I'm gonna go back just because it's a lot easier to kind of like scroll down instead of scrolling like left and right. I don't even know, like my Wi-Fi is messing up right now. But like one thing, like one hope that I kind of have is like maybe they're able to bring all the cards for every series into each game. Like maybe that would be easy for Starforce 1 and Starforce 2, since I think all the animations there are like practically the same, even with like the different models. Because I don't know if they could take the Starforce 1 cards, take like the ones that weren't in Starforce 2, put those over there, and then take the cards that weren't in Starforce that come from Starforce 1 and Starforce 2 that aren't in Starforce 3, and then like port them into that. Like it might get a little too much. Like maybe the viruses too, like I don't know, just to kind of make it a more definitive experience. But at the same time, they didn't do that for Battle Network. But I kind of feel like there's something a little bit different with how they're going about like releasing these legacy collections, because like, not to say Battle Network was more so limited, because it's like for Starforce we're getting like voice acting. I think Battle Network has ranked. I haven't done that on the Switch like at all. So also I'm looking at OBS and I'm just noticing that like the what is it, the eye contact filter that like I never turn off because I think it's funny. It's like going off over and over again on the video to make me like look at my webcam while I'm looking to the side. It's funny. It's funny. But yeah, like I don't know, like there really isn't, I guess, too much here. I do like them showing this off. You know, the more I think about it, because when I was recording Starforce 3, again, I'll talk about that in the update video. I think I mentioned Boo Hat and Shuriken kind of being like the same card, that they kind of just went like, oh, this one's a null element card, so we just added a little bit of spice to it and then made it wood and kind of changed the virus around from just a ghost that just goes woo hat throw to a whole thing that like goes around the field, right? I don't know. But see, this right here, because I forgot that you can get these cards early. Yeah, no, like I don't know how casual I'm really gonna play the games if I'm gonna like, excuse me, it's not even that late. I always yawn during videos. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like be scummy and like use these cards as I'm going through the story just to like clear them fast, or if I'm gonna like give myself a challenge as I play. Because honestly, if I want a challenge, I could just go back and record Starforce DX for next year or something, and then like Starforce 2 with a hard mode code. I don't know. Now here, this is kind of like, if you've never played a Starforce game, it's a little bit spoilery, I guess. But the crazy thing about this is like, I guess that they do have some of the games ported over already. But then when you look at it, it's almost like they, I guess, spawn themselves into this point of the story. Because like, I don't know. Okay, I think that's the key for the dealer's hideout, and they have the Cygnus noise. How, you know, I guess that's the one that they think is canon because it's also in the manga. But they only have 230 HP, right? Or like 250 max. Like I'm not sure how high it has to be because their health isn't in the red. So I don't know. They must have just put themselves here, and I don't know what enemy this is right here. I don't have my mouse showing, so like I can't really, like, I don't know what that is, or if that's a missile or something. But these screenshots look good. These ones look good, very good. I think this is the one comparing the smoothing. These are just some. I think this one. No, that was in the things. Okay, so that's not necessarily new. Yeah, a lot of this is just showing the old screenshots. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, there's not really like any, like I can check the Japanese site again, but there's not really like anything new to show off, right? It's kind of just the same thing, same title list. I think the background here is different. Okay, no. It's literally the same. I think Black Ace and Red Joker were on there the entire time. So I don't know, right? Because like even the JP trailer isn't any different. Like part of me is just thinking to myself like maybe even like wait a little bit before uploading this, because at the current moment, like you can probably see on the bottom there, it's like around 1 o'clock, right? It's like around 1 o'clock. I don't know, like oh my god, I'm gonna have to censor those missions. Like I knew I should have never put that on there. That'll definitely get censored, like in post. Or you know what, let me do this instead, right? Okay, we're back. We are back. So yeah, no, I don't think that there's like anything. As you can see, I'm like frantically searching up whether like, is there anything new? No. Is there anything new? No. Is there anything new? No. Anything new now? No. This is literally just like the same trailer. Like everything here is just the same trailer. Shout out Chaos in the Sky. This man uploads like crazy, bro. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. Like I couldn't tell you. Shout out Shadow Rock 2. But like, yeah, no, there's really like I don't know, there's really like nothing yet, which kinda sucks. But I mean, like, it makes sense. Let me see, because I do look in the Japanese hashtag too, because they're like there's some people who do wave battles that I like watching every now and again, so like I kind of pull them up. But yeah, no, I'm assuming like there's really not gonna be anything for, I guess, the time being. Like I could probably look and see if there's like any TGS footage like anywhere, but like at the moment, like this is kind of it, right? Like this is kind of everything. Like this is like the whole thing. Like you just have the TGS trailer, you have the producer. I really would want to get one of these goods, but like some of these sell out like so quickly. But yeah, no, like so far, like I think that's realistically it. Like somehow I was able to spin this off into, I guess, like another 40-minute video of me just talking about certain things that show up in Starforce, right? So who knows? Maybe when like because there is a demo at TGS, which I think is just Starforce 1, and I think that if possible, if they skip through like certain cutscenes and everything, they could probably get to the Taurus firefight in like super quickly, right? Like super quick. If I remember right, when I was playing the game, I think my first part is like 30 minutes or whatever, but some of that is just like cutscenes, right? So let's say like you cut that down by like 20 minutes each, right? You could probably get the Taurus fire in maybe like like less than 30 minutes. Like I'm kind of like slicing it a little bit, but like you can get to Taurus fire like quickly, right? Very quickly. So I don't know. Like maybe we'll see some news. Maybe while I'm editing this video right now, because like I think that by the time I start editing this video, or by the time that I finish editing it, like to kind of add music and somewhat of like the other things on screen for comparison, it'll probably be maybe like, I don't know, like this video could go up at 3. I like uploading at like 3:08 sometimes, like it depends. So at the current moment, right, there's nothing, right? Like I could check Twitter again, I could see, but if there was anything new on Twitter, like we would have had it posted right now. If they wanted to show anything new, it would have been posted. If anybody had anything new, it would have been posted. Like I could literally check like the Rockman EXE corner. Like hold on, right? Watch this. Yeah, no, I looked through. I just went through Twitter. Like, yeah, no, we don't really have like anything new. But what is it? I think what is it? Let me read this out properly, or better yet, let me like see if I can put this on screen. Just what is it? I think it's the, like my brain is like blanking out right now because I'm just like, oh man, like look at this, like wow. Okay, let me see, where are you? All right, here we go. If it would load, like, look, any faster, any slower, I don't know, man. Like I'm really sitting here just waiting. Also, I need to go back to one of the, while that loads, let me go back to one of, let me see, was it here? I think it was the Starforce 2 one. Yeah, this one. This, so I'm assuming like, okay, for Starforce 1, the filter looked super blurry. Oh no, this one also looks a little bit blurry too in certain areas. I don't know. But yeah, for Starforce 1, it looks super duper blurry. Starforce 2, it kind of, I don't know. I'm probably gonna put a scene of like what I have here compared to it too. Like here, it looks okay, but then this, like Rogue's mugshot just doesn't look right? So yeah, no, like that filter is really not gonna get much use out of me, not gonna lie. But yeah, right here, this is the guy who's essentially gonna be the main community manager for America when it comes to Megaman Starforce. Like I don't know if many people are gonna know that. I might link his stuff in the description too, like just for this tweet. So when people come across it, they could go show him some love and everything, like go like, and I don't know what else to really say. I'm not much of a I don't really be replying to people. Like I might throw a reply in there, going like, I can't believe like this actually happening. It's been so long, yada yada yada. Like who knows? Like I don't think that I'm really in like, I mean, I say like big in the Mega Man space or whatever, because like, again, the main thing that I talk about is like Starforce, and even then I haven't done any net battling. So, well, I could have done net battling like a long time ago. Like again, most of this is I'm gonna talk about most of this in like the update video for Starforce 3 when I get to that, right? Because I do have some plans, I do have some ideas. I'm probably making it out to be a lot larger than it should be, because it's like, oh, just release it. But I'll explain, right? But with that all being said, like, unless something comes up while I'm editing, I don't think I'm really gonna add anything else to this. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, go check out all the links in the description. Go show some love to this man. What's his name? David Poole? Yeah, go show some love to him, since now he's he's got the reins on the Megaman Starforce Legacy Collection, like as well, yeah, the community manager and everything. Show him some love, like like his tweet, reply. Like I don't know how much traction this video specifically is gonna get. I don't know. Like I always thought that Starforce was the more niche of the like niche between Battle Network and stuff. But like people have been showing their love for Starforce for like a while now. People have been showing their love for Starforce. Also, don't ask me why I'm using my stream layout. It's just the most, I guess, comforting for all this. You know, see right there, we got the VGen added for commissions. Yeah, like if I point like this, like you see that, yeah. But yeah, once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out all the links in the description, show this man some love, and I will see y'all later today for another Sonic Sage game. Peace. How did I do that? I could have just done something else instead of being like weird, being like peace. I could have just done like peace or something like I don't know. It's time to end the video. Bye.